Beat and run before they lost at Kilmarnock last weekend, but back at Tannadice against the bottom club Hamilton this time around, looking for an 8th straight win on their home patch. Accies with just 1 point gathered from their last 9 league games. John Daly in for United up front alongside Francisco Sandaza. Scott Robertson made his Scotland debut midweek against Argentina and playing in a settled midfield with Flood, Gomez and Conway. Accies without the suspended Martin Canning, so David Ellibert came in alongside Swales and McLaughlin. Richard Offiong on his own up front, having scored the opener against Celtic last weekend. The commentary from Bill Leckie.
Richard Offiong after McCarthy. Now Mensing stays onside, scores across Offiong! Well, he's opened the scoring. They thought Mensing had gone too early, but when the ball came from McCarthy, he squared across the box. Offiong not picked up. 8 minutes gone, what a start for Hamilton Accies. There's a ball, Cherny's lost it. Was touched off the line at the far post. And McClanahan back in again. Well, Cherny was all over the place at the first one. It's McClanahan off the line and the ball came back in again. Daly rose, Cherny had no chance. Hamilton in the break. MacArthur, Mensing on his right. He finds him, he's through. Mensing, Offiong's onside. Oh, and he's missed a golden chance to wrap it up. Found Mensing, found Offiong. Missed the target. Simon Mensing reacting angrily to the free kick given against him. Crawford Allen reaches for the yellow card. Away come United. The throw aimed at Conway. Cross goes MacArthur, back comes Alec Neil, does really well. Conway stands over James MacArthur. I've got to say that's a big reaction. Mensing's now in there. The referee again having to step in. And a second yellow for Mensing. And he's off on his part in that. United, the seconds ticking down, another corner. Up to Oscar Williams, a free header. And dropped for Dundee. It's gone in. It's gone in the net. It's all sorts going on in there. Cherny clashes with the United men as they get the ball out of the net. It was chaos in the box. Both benches are up in the touchline. The keeper stays down. But United are level.
The referee warned their goalkeeper. Put his hand up that 12 times. Now for me that's a warning. That is a warning for time wasting. Why warn somebody 12 times? You know, I bet half the burglars in you know, any city would be delighted with that. 12 warnings before you get in and Dundee. I mean, it was nonsense. I mean, they're time wasting in the first half. Incredible.
I think first half we scored a great goal with some good football. Second half created the best chance again with some smashing football, but we get bombarded at times. You know, Dundee United were back to front. The centre back ended up playing up front. I know they're trying to break us down, and we've lost a goal with a scramash in the box. We've had a man sent off. I'm not too sure what for. There's one or two other wee instances that was, for me, incredible later on in the game, and we're gutted.
Yeah, 1 or 2 talking points at Tannadice, no doubt about that. The opening goal for the second week running, Jim Duffy, scored by Richard Offiong.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed to struggle to find his feet in the SPL, and then he's off and run against Celtic last week, a great goal, and this time a good striker's goal, right place, right in the middle of the goal, and a good ball in from Simon Mensing. We heard your old boss Craig Levine there talking about time wasting by Hamilton, but in the modern game, is that not a legitimate tactic? Barry?
Well, I don't know, but his comments were quite comical for a wee bit there. He wasn't too pleased, but I can understand where the managers are coming from. They both want both their teams to do well, and it is hard going when they've got to stand there and watch it for the sides. But Yeah, it was I think when you're talking about Mensing sending off as well, it maybe was a bit soft, but then that's what happens nowadays with referees, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute, but let's just see the equalising goal for Dundee United. I don't think we can clear this up, Jim, as to whether it's Darren Dodd's goal or an OG.
Yeah, I mean, as Balladine said, it was a stramash. It's always a favourite word, you know, when you're discussing something that you're never quite sure about, and there's a melee in the box anyway, but Craig Levine would be delighted anyway, the fact that it just landed in the back of the net. And, you know, getting back to, you know, whether someone's time wasting, Jim, I mean, if Dundee United are playing in, is he going to tell his players then don't waste time, or only waste it in the second half is okay, is acceptable in the second half? So every team wastes time if they're winning, and they just try to slow the game down, take the tempo out of the game, and that's what Billerie's team tried to do. Yep,
exactly my point. Simon Mensing red carded for a second yellow, and when we see these incidents again, Jim, it's 2 cases of dissent, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so, because I mean, he can't get booked for a tackle because there's no tackle there. So he must have said something for giving away a free kick. This one here I find really strange because James McCarthy goes in with both feet, and he seems to be the one who gets away with it. I think Craig Conway and Simon Mensing have a little confrontation after that, and the referee pulls them together. I think it's Crawford Allen. And he gives a second yellow card obviously to Mensing and a yellow card to Conway, and Mensing's obviously, you know, arguing his case, but the referee, I think it has to be 2 cases of dissent.
Okay guys, thank you very much indeed. When we rounds of matches this season, where has the time gone? Celtic now on to 40 points and still with a 4 points lead over Rangers, with 10 back to Hearts in third, and Dundee United now 3 behind in fourth. Hibs and Kilmarnock make up the top 6, with Inverness climbing to 8th, and Hamilton now a point closer to St Mirren at the bottom.